Hello, hello. Okay. As we can see, it's a little later than usual for me. Ah, okay. It's a little later than usual for me, but we can get to this. God damn it. So, I'll start with, let's start with Heathcliff. So, skill 1 is a 3-coin envy skill that gives burn to himself and the target. That's actually good. Gains coin power, clash power for every burn on himself. Inflicts some rupture potency, inflicts some burn potency, and inflicts rupture count if he hits heads for that third coin. Skill 2 is a gloom 3-coin slash skill. As always, inflicts burn and burn potency and count to himself and the target. That's great. Inflicts rupture and burn count. Inflicts burn and rupture count. So rupture potency on the first coin with some burn count if it hits heads. And it's the opposite for the second coin if it hits heads, being burn potency and rupture count. Then that third coin will gain burn potency and burn count. And then he'll deal more damage based on the burn that he has. If he has Blood Flame or less than probably 50% HP, he'll reuse that third coin. For the normal skill 3, it's just Unfocused Volley. God, I hate Unfocused Volley. But we know how this works. But anyway, combat start, if he has Blood Flame, or if his HP is less than X%, I'm going to assume 25, or maybe 30, then he will convert all 4 coins of the skill into unbreakable coins. If he has enough Battle Blood Instinct, then he will activate his skill 3-2 instead. On use, he gains Blood Flame, gains coin power for burn and rupture on the target, and then gains clash power for every X% missing HP on self. I'm going to assume that's probably 5. Maybe 10. Let's see, after attack he gains more burn count, thank God. On hit, apply burn to target and self. Add X plus HP, take burn damage by burn potency on self. So this skill is clearly meant to get him down low on HP and build up his burn potency. But that fourth coin will cause him to inflict some rupture count and deal a good amount of damage to all the targets. His skill 3-2 deals more damage for every X burn on himself. I'm going to assume 5 or 10. Deals more damage for every X% missing HP on the target and on himself. On use, he gains Blood Flame, as of course. Gains coin power for every X burn and rupture on the target, or the main target. And then he gains clash power for every X% missing HP on himself. On clash win, he gains burn potency. After attack, he consumes the Battle Blood Instinct. Then he also consumes up to Y% excess burn. So however many burn past the whatever this X is, and then he'll heal HP based on that burn consumed. First coin inflicts rupture count, second coin inflicts burn count, third coin inflicts rupture potency, and fourth coin will inflict burn potency, can get reused, and deals more damage based on just how much damage it already deals. And if it's the final coin, so if it's the fourth coin without the reuse, or the fifth coin with the reuse, then it'll heal HP equal to the damage it deals. The clashable counter is a standard clashable counter, which 2 coins gains Blood Flame, base power for burn and rupture, gains coin power for having Blood Flame. If the skill deals X% more damage for every Y% HP he's using, or he's cumulatively lost, at the start of a clash he gains burn count, rupture count, and burn. Or he inflicts rupture count and burn potency. Apparently they changed a little bit. So, okay. So if it's the final, so they changed to the skill 3-2 or something. Maybe it wasn't translated right, but that final coin will heal HP by the amount that the extra effect does, where it's a percentage. So however much this deals, which does against all targets, then this will, the healing effect will heal by that much damage. That's actually pretty cool. Now for his passives. So the bolus contamination for Honglu is on hit with this unit's base attack skills, deal X% of gluttony damage dealt as wrath damage. Okay. Probably once per skill or once per turn. But that's not bad. Cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn damage. Gain Blood Flame burn count in the same turn. Substitute this unit that he comes into the battle. In this encounter, when this unit takes damage that brings their HP down to 0, nullify that damage and this unit's HP cannot drop below 1 for the turn. Next turn, he will heal HP based on the burn, and then completely remove all the burn on himself. Let's see. His full passive, or his passive that requires resources, gains offense level up and defense level up for every Y% missing HP on himself. Gains Battle Blood Instinct when meeting a condition of starting a clash. When he hits base attack skill, or when he takes burn damage at less than X% HP, gain additional Battle Blood Instinct, and when he kills an enemy. And then back gets the river is the support passive, which is just the ally with the lowest HP has X% HP, they gain Clash Power up next turn. Battle Blood Instinct gives him haste for some amount of stacks, and then he also deals more damage. That's not bad. I feel like you'll want to get him in there quickly so he can do his thing, and then once he does his thing, you want to get him out. So then we have Don Quixote, who is a sinking rupture hybrid. Okay. Lust Blunt skill 1 with 2 coins. Deals more damage for if the enemy has Shatter Mark. Okay. Gains coin power for rupture and sinking potency on the target. Inflicts rupture and sinking count, and then inflicts rupture and sinking potency. The second skill is a blunt 3-coin skill. And then Burgeoning of Horns, which is probably her thing, causes the skill to become unbreakable coins, and the last coin will deal more damage based on that. First coin inflicts rupture count, second coin inflicts sinking count, and then the third coin inflicts rupture potency and sinking potency, as well as dealing more damage based on the Burgeoning of Horns. And the third skill, 4-coin blunt skill, gains coin power for rupture and sinking. If the unit has Burgeoning of Horns, go for unbreakable coins. Sorry. And then more damage for based on the Burgeoning of Horns stack. Inflict rupture count, inflict sinking count on the first coin. Inflict rupture potency. No, that's the second coin. On the third coin, inflicts rupture potency and sinking potency. Third coin will deal more damage based on any of the panic. Okay. So it deals more damage based on the panic type changing effects of the target. Weird, but okay. On hit, deals slash damage equal to the X% of this coin's final damage. If the target has Shatter Mark, deal even more damage. And then it inflicts Shatter Mark next turn. If they have any panic type changing effects other than Shatter Mark, or including Shatter Mark, then it inflicts sinking count. And then this is a clashable counter, which is blunt, 2 coins. Final power for the rupture and sinking on the target. Gains Burgeoning of Horns. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, okay. Inflict rupture and sinking potency. The passive. Okay. So. Okay. This isn't horrible. Not great, but it isn't horrible. The bolus contamination for Hong Lu just makes him inflict sinking potency when he inflicts rupture. And then she gains Burgeoning of Horns when she comes into the fight. That's not bad. She'll deal more damage based on how much SP the target is missing, as long as they're below 0 SP. She will deal more damage for every X rupture and sinking potency on the target. and then strengthen the effect and its max value against targets without SP. Okay. If she has burgeoning horns, the last coin of her base attack skills deal more damage. All of them, apparently. And when attacking a skill slot equipped with a defense skill, deal even more damage with that last coin. And when clashing with a clashable guard skill, gain clash power. Okay. Her support passive is one ally with the fastest speed will on hit with a base attack skill with enemies against enemies with enough rupture potency or sinking. No. Rupture count or sinking count they'll inflict defense level down. Okay. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Shattermark. Take more damage from glue and gluttony skills. Units with SP will change their panic type to Shattermark. Units without SP will lose clash power. Churn and reduce the stack. The effect is not cumulative, and inflicting it will only replace it with the current value, or the current value with the inflicted value. Okay. Apply the units without SP conditional to certain enemies that have SP but can't change their panic types. Okay. Use clash power and use defense level for the panic effects. That's not bad. And then Burgeoning of Horns inflict more rupture potency and sinking potency. So Dawn is definitely weaker than Heathcliff, but she has sinking, and she seems like she's less self-destructive, so she won't struggle with being in long fights as much. So I'd say they're both pretty good. Heathcliff is probably better for short fights, while Dawn is better for longer fights. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye.